Yeah, I'm back up on the field, watch I spaz out. Drunk driver at the wheel, I'm finna crash out. Boys garbage and I'm finna take the trash out. Made him dashboard, now he talking about he lagged out. Lying about them dubs, but we know you been a loser. To replay adjustments with a subpar user. And he gon' need some rehab cause he's a stretch abuser. Before you think about playing with me, you better go play computer. Ayy, see what these bleeds do. You ain't the chosen one, but every time you throw I pick you. And I'm coming just like a force, that's hella stick to. After claiming that you a dog, but you a shih tzu. Ayy, so stop the cap before I really get upset. Cause bro, I'm having now, I don't really care who up next. I make it rain, so get prepared for the storm. It's time to ring the alarm, get out the way, cause there go form.
What's happening, Doggy Bone, man? We back with another banger, G. Again, y'all know everything has been around Madden, college football content, but we be having to switch it up, G, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed nobody had ever done this video, and I've known this for a few years, but did a lot of y'all know Kevin Hart's brother, his name was, in the Madden community, his name was 40 G's, and he was a Madden pro. Actually, a little bit of a legendary Madden pro, G. I remember watching Buddy on Madden Nation. I don't know if a lot of y'all remember Madden Nation. And back then, it was just Kevin Hart. I mean, his name was just Robert Hart. And I don't think Kevin was popping yet back when Madden Nation was out. So I had never heard of... And then I remember watching this video, and Kevin Hart talked about his brother used to be a Madden pro. And then I seen his brother. I'm like, oh, what's up, biggest bruh? That's Robert. That's 40 G's ass. And then once you see him, you be like, oh, yeah, that's Kevin Hart, brother, man. So I have a compilation of his games on Madden Nation and at the Madden Challenge. Now, be mindful. This is a different type of Madden. This was like when defense was OD. So the most offenses were under center because you ran the ball a ton, and everything was user based. You rocket catched a lot, and then you on defense there was no defensive assists. So all that shit that you get on the assists in tournaments had to be turned off. So unless you were able to click on and make a play, you were not getting a lot of stops. And of course, in these videos too, we'll notice what's coming back to the game, defensive stunts. These was in the game back there. So you'll see people blitzing on the outside, the linebackers stunting outside, and they just wide looping around O-linemen. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it, man. Kevy Kev all up in the place to be. So let's get it. Come on, man. The nigga run hella little. Come on, man. Come on, man. That Kevin, G. Now I know now he's a professional pool player. Of course they from Philly because he used to have this spot. I don't know if he owned it, but it was like Ball Busters where you shot pool and you played Madden. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he still got that spot in Philly. Like I said, he was like my favorite Madden pro back then. Him and Big Gene was my favorites. You know what I'm saying? And he was Big Gene's OG who put him on how to, you feel me? Nah, all right, so let's scale it back a little bit. Cause low key, y'all don't know none of this, man. You little young punks. Damn, I'm getting old, man. I'm still wild sexy, but I'm getting old. As y'all can see, all right, so it's Robert, it's 40 G's. Let me stop calling this nigga Robert. Versus RG. For y'all who don't know, RG was like a high-level pro player who is now a dev for EA. So a lot of the pro players back then ended up getting jobs working for Electronica, and RG is when we see him, when they roll out certain promos, you'll see him, you know what I'm saying, doing card reveals, especially during MCS tournaments. So, yeah, we could definitely blame him for the game being ass. I want to say back then, Cowboys was one of like the best teams in the game for real. And as you can see, yeah, they come out big run. And I think this was his game too. Like Cowboys, I want to say this is one of the best teams. But yeah, this was his game. This looked like single back ace with the motion blocking, and then he just getting up out of there with Marion. Like this was a ton of like just run the ball and make a play defensively. It was real big on controlling the clock. You got that multiple possession lead, you was cooking. Yeah, see, I break so much stuff, G. Like, look what he just fumbled on. And if you didn't watch Madden Nation, this is season 4. I want to say this might have been the last season. Buddy right here, Dynasty. Couple things about Dynasty. Forefather of like the heavy pass offense. Like when I used to watch it, he was one of the first people I had ever seen like who really aired the ball out. Because you had to be balanced run pass wise back in old Madden. Dynasty was like, remember the video I did about old Madden and the dude was in 5 wide under center? That was Dynasty. So he low key one of the forefathers of the high octane type offenses. And if you ever watch this nigga goes on a historic run on Madden Nation, bro. Like he really was one of them back then. I wonder if he still play Madden. Then right here, as you can see, they was big on screen passes too. You'll see that a lot with their quarterback just running back 40 yards. And as you can see right there, look, you ain't gonna see the computer doing nothing. It gotta be click-ons. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be. Look at Buddy. He was just standing there. This nigga, like just standing there until Buddy clicked on and tried to go make the play. Well, when it made the play. Like as you can see, like computer not doing nothing. And this was like this was probably one of the prime ages probably for a lot of people who played Madden. Because it was just all stick skill. It was all stick skill. And as you can see, RG airing that thing out too. I want to say during this, RG and right there, that pick like all right, so to us, that's DeMarcus Ware too. To us, this is a terrible read. But back then, this was a solid read. He just wasn't able to click on and get there for the rocket catch. There was a solid love. You feel me?
It was just 1st and 10. He just threw a big pick to my boy, DeMarcus. I spanked him also. Where?
Romo looking to throw. Still moving. Rolling left. He throws it.
Again, that's only open because of when he clicked on.
Are we serious? You can't honestly even say that's a good play call.
Then he going halfback toss was the thing. As you can see, getting sticky-licious on the run. I low-key feel like, I low-key wish I would have played Madden back then. As you can see right there, look how the linemen, like they just, everybody blitzes on, loops outside. Like everybody, now ain't nobody going straight downhill. They finna pop out and show niggas. That's what we gonna have to deal with this upcoming year. That's what. And even this one, like zones have low-key been bad for a millennia. Like, right, so he's in zone defense. And flat zone, purple zone, maybe a deep zone, one of the first, probably double Mabel. But look at Buddy. Look at the deep zone just come chilling. And then he got that post coming across from Juravicious get wide open. You just didn't run these. You just didn't air the ball out a ton. Right here, bam, just easy throw. If you don't click on, you don't get there, you don't make no play.
4th and 10. He didn't stop doing 3 straight times, kicking a field goal. I'm not changing nothing. There's no way you make the.
As you can see right there, it was all about controlling the clock and just not giving up tough. Control the clock, get you a multiple possession, and you can win the game. As you can see, he got a swat right there. And you can hear him why I throw it like that. So it wasn't even like the user wasn't even supposed to jump up and throw the swat if he threw it a specific way. I don't know what way the nigga was supposed to throw it because I ain't played Madden back then. Again, not even a bad read. To us, terrible read. To him, he just couldn't get in position to rocket catch.
I'm gonna run some more and some more and some more.
As you can see, he just gonna run the ball and kill clock.
He is having a good day.
Boom, big boy screen pass, pick up big yardage. Like, his offense would just play great defense, run the ball, rocket catch, control clock. That might have been a lot of folks' game plan, but that definitely was Roberto's. And Roberto got a lot of respect because if you watch this series, didn't nobody really want to play Buddy. It might have been probably because of Cowboy, but he been tough in the community for years.
Unfortunately, I had to play 40. He's pretty tough.
Now, a lot of y'all don't know who this is. Let me introduce y'all to Buddy.
Game this week was at Dave & Buster's.
So, this dude right here, this is Gene, Big Gene. Before Henry, before Skimbo, before Problem, this was the go to Madden. He was winning all attorneys, winning wild Madden challenges. He was widely considered the GOAT before Problem came onto the scene, went on his run, became the GOAT. Then it became debatable between Problem and Skimbo. And then Henry popped on the scene, and you feel me? But before all them, this was the GOAT. This was the GOAT.
He's pretty tough.
My name is Robert Hart, aka 40Gs. I'm representing DeMarcus Ware, the Dallas Cowboys.
And this was back when they used to, NFL was really involved with Madden. Partially because of John Madden, probably. And they would meet up. You would represent an NFL player and team. You would meet the player, play them in Madden. They'd give you a jersey also right there. If y'all watch, I want to say it was season 1. Like, that's Justin Child right there. He is now a EA dev. So they went and got people from the community that helped with the game. I don't know what the hell happened.
And this game is now underway. Drop at the 29-yard
But
line.
again, you gonna see some of the same. Pound the ball, even if you look at the run D though. Like the run D look like the pass D. You see everybody stunting here. Like boy, I'm nervous about these stunts. I'm gonna be stunting like my daddy though. You understand me? Big rocket catch. Bad tackling and he to the crib. That's crazy, man. These things been a force in the Madden for damn near a millennia, man.
Looking to throw. He finds the tight end in open space. Parker takes the give. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped.
4th and 3. I can't believe this kid's going for it after all I taught him. Some type of idiot.
Roethlisberger drops back.
Damn, boom. Oh, did y'all see the Nano blitz here, though?
He's pushed out at the
Chad, did y'all see the Nano blitz here?
Some type of idiot.
Roethlisberger
Watch on this right side.
drops back.
Nigga, let me just walk through and let me walk through and holler at you. Think he was prepared for the run. I don't think he was looking for the pass. Just based off what I've seen, you loaded up for the run, and then you had rocket catch defense right there. Like, as you can see, niggas not even saying, why would you throw that, big DeMarcus Ware? Ain't nobody saying that because it wasn't a bad throw back then.
At the 4. At the 30.
Again, pound, pound, pound. You ran first and goal defense. It was an acronym for something else. If you wasn't blitzing, you ran a lot of first and goal defense, which was dropping, as you can see right here, by the 11 people in coverage. I don't think the QB scrambles was that dangerous this year.
He's gonna try to run up the middle. He's only ran, I think, every play this drive except once. So try to get a stop out there.
But yeah, man, like that's wild, G. You don't really know what people gonna become in life. You know what I'm saying? Or who people gonna become in life. As ooh, nasty nanos. But yeah, like his brother, boy, I ain't even know his brother was gonna become one of the most famous nigga in the world. And he already had fame of his own in his own right. You feel me? Even now, as a professional pool player, like he had his name, his fame in the Madden community. His brother ended up being.
He ain't making no secret what he doing. He either running the dive or he throwing to them flat routes. So I gotta stop the run.
Yeah, well, stop it then, damn it. Never mind then. But yeah, he didn't carved out his own fame. I've never, and then you really don't hear about Buddy like in no press or media. So he doing his pool thing. I'm pretty sure he probably got some business with Kev. And I didn't know that nigga from nothing regarding those things. I knew about him strictly from the Madden. And apparently he was a big homie in the Madden community showing wild niggas love. And right there, boy, that was a little crazy. That's user too. That was a user rush off the blitz joint.
You got to be kidding me. You ain't got no class.
He ended up getting a little belt put to him right there. Now, this game was the Final Four. So the way they would do it, the Final Four would go to New York. Then they would play the Final Four game, and the winners of those Final Four games would play in the championship in the middle of Times Square on the big screen. That's how they used to do it back then. And you would be playing for 100 rack A's. So, this young Neff, who was called, I think young Neff ended up playing like J-Mail, like Madden 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? Years later. I don't know if he was still playing competitively, but during this time, I want to say this Madden 08, young Neff was one of them guys. But he was on the come up though.
Young Neff can play with the Vikings, 40, Cowboys. Winner gets to play tomorrow for the big money in Times Square. Good luck, guys.
So this is for a chance to go to New York. Well, no, I mean to play on the big screen in Times Square. And low key, that was a rarity right there, man. Like he had Tavares Jackson, I want to say, and he just he probably had about 88 speed or something, maybe 90, and he would be able to get up out of there against the first and goal defense. Right there, he's shaking. You see how everybody's stunned outside? Good screen defense. Then he go right back to it.
And it's completed. They'll still be short of the marker. Fourth down coming up here.
And back here, it was all about taking your points. I don't think people really went for it like that. Like, if you had a chance to take your points and move, you did that. As you can see, running that rock.
It's a pass on third and short.
And then right here, he's probably going to go for a rocket catch. Yes, he is, and they end up getting picked. Now, Neff was known for having crazy good stick work. So, it was, as you can see right there, I think outside of the spin, that was it. Niggas really didn't juke. So, the rocket catching probably would be tough against somebody like Neff. As you can see, click on, come down, grab that. Because, like, if you watch any Madden Nation, this is something they really didn't do. Outside of RG, unless you had, like, a super 98 speedster, 97 speedster, niggas didn't really throw streaks. Especially not posts. RG was the only person I've seen throw a post like that. Defense was too good. The niggas closed out too fast. And it was stick work. See, even he called it a bad pass.
Really got to lock up right here. It's going to get ugly.
Rice goes in motion to the right. Gets the pass away. Varian.
I didn't even see a lot of people throw drags, bro.
Jackson has completed every pass on this drive. Tries for the end zone.
Even right there, like that's considered a dot because the click on to get it. He click on, he get in front, like right here. That's a pick. But I guess because he's too far up, I don't know if he's out of position. And then like he don't even animate. He just run past the ball and animate late. Like it was dead ass all stick work back then, and none of y'all really got stick work now. Y'all think pressing B twice on the spin move or double juke is stick work. Y'all use is probably like actually really terrible. As you can see right there, tried to stun outside, get the pressure, went to the rocket catch.
Not one pass. 4th and 5, going to the air, down 17 to nothing. I really ain't got a choice.
And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there.
Gonna head to the rocket catch again. Like, cause I'm like, is this a viable option in this game? Like, what was so wrong with drags that you really didn't see niggas throw them a lot unless they were rolling out towards the sideline? You really didn't see niggas throw drags. He throwing to this rocket catch right here.
Right. He goes up high for the catch.
Caught one. Somebody call the cops.
Like they never threw it, even though right here, he probably got a rocket catch somewhere over here he about to throw.
He throws it.
Yep.
Owens makes the tall grab.
Wow, caught 2. Look at that.
First and goal situation now.
And then just to the ground and peasy. Just to the ground and peasy.
I definitely got to dig in and get a stop. Dug myself in a real deep hole here, but I got to try to do something to get out of it.
Side kick. The onside attempt.
They had glitches for everything, G. Like if you watch this, you know Dynasty had look, come on, G. You know how much you niggas would cry if somebody had consistent this is user too. Like he clicks on for this. You know how much y'all cry if somebody had a blitz like this? You can't even get the damn handoff off before you getting macaroni and cheese. I remember IMAV used to nano blitz punts. You be nano blitz a punt, nano blitz a kick, a field goal, all that.
Bluey to set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. Kicks it away, very high. Lots
Man, niggas actually worked on shit like that. Niggas ain't punting nowadays.
He looks to throw.
But special teams offense, you had to have that. Cause I guess niggas wasn't really going 99. He finna go for the rocket catch.
He scrambles away. Throws deep. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Throw the ball the right way, man. 4th and 6.
Now, I guess it's all about how you throw it to trigger the rocket catch. I know other years like Madden 15, I was rocket catching, and it was a certain way you had to throw it. And then you had to kind of swerve to get in place to get the right animation. But then he gonna get out of there with Tavares, and then end up running that joint. He don't even got AP in the game. Big QB Dreezy, looking glitchy, looking real glitchy poo. And just the rocket catches was bad. When the rocket catches get bad, it's OV. Now this last one we finna watch is one of the biggest malfunctions in Madden history that I've ever seen. He finna be playing Secret. If of course y'all might not know, Secret won the first ever Madden challenge, I want to say it was.
It's close, but that's nothing. That's, you know, like, I'm a competitor. My goal is to ultimately win. Good luck to you, man.
Now this is 40 getting a pick on the screen play. Still big on
I was
screens.
about to do that pick, and then he was able to wind the clock down. At this point,
Big boy abilities all in this game. 40 is down 1 point. It's 13 to 12.
he can't stop me. Take the rest of the time with me. And I seem to do just that.
He ain't got the right to be here. He should be a damn guest.
15, 17 seconds left. I know he can't stop me, not on purpose anyway. And I'm like, he's gonna call timeout, so I'm taking a knee. So I look up and I see the clock stop. And I'm like, okay, you know, that's game. He's gonna call a timeout, and that's a wrap. I turn back to the TV, and there's 3 seconds left, and it's clicking down. The clock was still moving. And I'm like, oh my, like, this isn't good.
I'd spank him right here, right now. I would do it right here. But that's not the right thing to do. Yes! I won!
Now, look. He ended up losing the game, G, because the nigga was running off at the mouth. He thought Secret would call a timeout and stop the clock. So he think the timeout then got called. It never did. He over there barking to the crowd, and the clock expires, and he lose the game. This was the last time I seen or heard of 40 on the pro scene after this. He might have still played. Oh, this is Madden 08. So the one we watched before was what, Madden 07? Or was this first before the other one? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Or just Madden 09? I don't know, man. I wasn't playing Madden back then, man. For real. You could shut up. But yeah, he ended up choking off that game, losing. This was the Madden Challenge where it was different because everything was in person. I like this more because this back when they used to let you bark. You could bark on your opponent something crazy and it wasn't a big deal. You know, nah, you can't really bark on nobody, man. You would get a whooping. You know what I'm saying? Remember Henry said something crazy? EA hey man, give us some of that damn money back, man, since you want to run your mouth like that. You can't really bark crazy in this Madden like you could back then. But, you know what I'm saying? He was a real respectable, really good player back then, G. And I don't think a lot of people know, man. Do your Googles, do your homework, man, as usual. Appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Hope you all enjoyed this trip down memory lane. Ooh, damn, I sound good. Let me go get in the studio, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm gone.